I'm Sally Seltmann and you're watching the AU Review. Yeah, I moved to Los Angeles about 5 months ago and yeah, I'm really enjoying living there. It's good. It's sunny and it's just exciting, and I love the energy there, and there's so many musicians there, and it's got a great feel, so it's a great city to live in. Yeah, I'll be playing, I think I'll be playing in LA soon, and I'll be playing in New York, so that's to promote my new album, Hey Daydreamer.
Right. So that's part of the whole US tour?
Yeah, well, I love writing songs, and me living in LA is kind of me going a bit more for my songwriting career. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of people for me to write with there, and a lot of people for me to write for there. So yeah, it's like a fun, exciting new thing for me to be doing.
And that's the reason for moving to LA, or purely for the music reason?
Well, I really like it there as well, and my husband really loves it there, and my daughter's there and in school, and we have a lot of friends there. So yeah, we just thought we'd give it a go. We like to have an adventurous lifestyle.
And it's not that cold in the winter, I guess.
No, yeah, winter is nice. It does get cold at night because it's like a desert sort of climate, but it's fun to kind of get your jacket on at night, and then it's still sunny and hot in the day.
Have you been sort of checking out the music venues in LA as well?
Yeah, I've been to a few. I'm mainly just setting up my own studio, actually, and already getting stuck into some writing. So yeah, there's still so much for me to explore and see there.
Well, let's talk about the reason you're back in Australia. You're here to promote your new album, is that right?
Yeah, yep. I've got a new album that's just come out here called Hey Daydreamer. Mm-hmm. And I'm here doing some shows now, which have been great. I'm loving it. And yeah, my new album is something I'm really proud of. I produced it with my husband Darren, and we recorded it here in Sydney in our attic. And it's a collection of emotional, kind of fun, orchestral craziness that, yeah, we loved working on together.
How long has it been, I guess, in the process of making this new album?
It took a while because I'd felt like I'd been so busy with my previous solo album and working with Seeker Lover Keeper. Mm-hmm. And then I knew that I wanted to pace myself and do a bit of a home style recorded album, mm-hmm. which means, yeah, we can work in a home studio and work at our own pace. So I think it took about 1.5 years. But yeah, that just felt like the right way for me to make that album. I mean, I've made albums before where you record it much more quickly, and that kind of feels like for making, me making another album, I'd maybe like to work in that way next time. But yeah.
Would you say this is probably could be your favourite album out of the other ones you've done?
Yeah, well, it does always feel like the album that's most current is the one that you connect to and feel the best about. Yeah, so I really love this album. Yeah, yeah.
Let's talk about the shows you've come back for. You had a run of dates in Australia. How's the tour been going so far? Yeah,
really great. I'm really loving it. I've got Brie Van Ryck playing drums, and she played drums on my album as well, and percussion and marimba and all kinds of stuff. So she's like an incredible percussionist and composer herself. And she played with us in Seeker Lover Keeper, and she's played with Paul Kelly and Holly Throsby. Yeah, so working with her feels incredible because she's just got this great energy on stage. And then I've also got a saxophone player, so that's been good too. Yeah, so it's a really nice combo that feels like we have like a wild and free kind of feel on stage, which I'm really enjoying.
Yeah, nice
yeah.
One.
It just feels to me like I wasn't really writing this album as though I wanted to write big radio singles. I just wanted to write an album that felt more like an artwork, and that was this emotional journey that had circus-like kind of crazy elements. And working with Darren, he really pushes that side of things, and that felt just really fun for me, and an interesting kind of path to go down.
Excellent. Well, let's look at the rest of this year. What's your plans for the rest of this year?
Well, I'll be heading back to LA in about a week, and I'll be doing some writing for other artists over there, which is I'm looking forward to. Mm-hmm. And then I'll do a couple of shows in America and more interviews and that kind of thing over there. Yeah. And then I'll probably just do a lot of writing and thinking about what I want to do next, because I've got a few ideas on what I'd like to do for my solo work, and But yeah, I think I just need to explore the city of Los Angeles a bit more and just let life take me where it's going to take me.
And is that something you really want to do a bit more? Is that collaboration or writing for other artists?
Yeah, it's something that I really love. I love performing and I love composing and arranging and recording, but I really, really love songwriting, and being based in LA is really great for that. So that's something that I'm going to do a lot in the future.